Kons Podcast. Hit like button, subscribe and share.
Yo, what's happening? What's up with it? What's going on? What's going on? It's Kons motherfucking Podcast, episode 140. You know what it is. You know what it is. You see what it is on the screen. That's what we're going to be touching on. Ain't too much, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no list of news or none of that shit or no updates or no shit like that. Updates is whack. I looked at them. The shit I covered yesterday is pretty much everything that's still being talked about, and all the updates is gearing towards what I talked about yesterday on this shit. Drake suing Lil Wayne and Kendrick. They gonna battle, this and that. So today's episode, you know what I'm saying, I'm just gonna talk about Lil Wayne and Kendrick. Just gonna express my thoughts on it. If they do battle, what the outcome will be. Yeah, funny TikToks I've seen pertaining to these situations and all kind of shit like that. That's what today's episode gonna be, being at the updates and the news and shit like that is whack. There ain't nothing going on. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, the shit I talked about yesterday is the shit that's being talked about still to this day. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, get into it. Episode 140. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? It's a Wednesday, hump day, middle of the week. Got Thanksgiving tomorrow. Hope everybody gonna be going to whoever house good eats, getting some good eating on. You know what I'm saying? I hope everybody gonna be doing good. I ain't cooking shit. I'm not the cook of the fam here. You know what I'm saying? I bring my motherfucking appetite. You feel me? Bring this stomach of mine. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna bring my hands to hold these tools as far as a fork and a knife. That's about it. It's about all I've contributed Thanksgiving. You feel me? But yeah, though, hope everybody doing good. Without further ado, let's get into it. Episode 140, Lil Wayne and Kendrick Lamar. So, everybody talking about this shit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody saying, you know what I mean? Lil Wayne, Kendrick, you know, might be his next target. They gonna battle and shit. Man, look, I don't think that's a good look for Lil Wayne. It's K-Dot's time right now. You know what I'm saying? It's Kendrick Lamar's time. He's shining on everything and everybody. It's just his time. It's just his time to do whatever it is that he gonna do. You know what I'm saying? I'm also talking about this album, what I feel about that. But yeah, man, I don't think if they were to go into a battle, I don't think that'd be a good look for Lil Wayne. For one, he said himself that he ain't no battler. You know what I'm saying? He said he don't battle. He said he just do raps and shit. He even told you to look back on his career. You know what I'm saying? I don't be dissing nobody, he said. I'm not, you know what I'm saying, the type of rapper that's gonna go at you and talk about, you know, raps about, talk about what you got on type shit or anything like that. You know what I mean? He said he's not a battle rapper. He don't do that shit. You know what I'm saying? This the video right here, though. Him saying exactly these words. Check this shit out.
My opinion on battle rapping, I think it's a cool sport. You know, what I mean by that is, I think it's something cool to do. I think what they do is very, very, very fucking cool. Very dope. It can't be done by many. I can't be the first to say that it can't be done by me. I don't know how to battle rap. I don't know how to, that's what, if you, for instance, you don't see me diss. I don't diss people. I don't really know how to do that. I don't know how to battle rap. Talk about what you got on. I don't know how to do that shit. But that what I think about battle rapping, I think it's fucking dope. I think it's awesome. But when you view it, if you view it the way I view it as a sport or something to do, it doesn't take too much away from you by losing it if you're an artist like me. I guess they was trying to hype up the whole fact that he's a real artist and he lost a battle. But to me, it's just something to do. You didn't lose your title or your position in music. You know, if you know how to make music, then continue to make music.
You saying, you know what I mean? That was him saying that I don't battle. It's a sport and it's cool for the people that do it and shit. You know what I'm saying? But Lil Wayne himself, he don't even battle. So with this being said, I just don't think it'll be a good look for Lil Wayne if you choose to keep going at this shit and it's over what, my nigga? The Super Bowl? Come on, you want to battle and talk shit about this man because of the Super Bowl? My nigga, come on, man. You know, at this point, if you do try to take any shots at Kendrick, you looking just as bad as Drake looking right right now, with him suing the Universal and shit because he feel like they not like us rise to where it's at right now. It's fucking ridiculous. How the fuck you gonna go and sue your own record label and Spotify because you feel like they linked up and fabricated views and shit and and steered this nigga towards success of the song? Like, yo, man, like I was saying yesterday, he don't need help on success of songs. We not talking about a thriving artist who's trying to come up out here. We talking about an artist who done already did his thing, already came up. He already successful. He did his thing. He's there. He's already doing his thing. I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? You're just looking as bad as Drake. If you take any shots at Kendrick, and like I said, for what? Because you didn't get picked for the Super Bowl? My nigga, if you don't go sit your ass down, all these petty ass motherfucking rappers and shit on that OVO side, man. Like, damn, man, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? Y'all are grown ass fucking men and can't congratulate another grown ass fucking man for getting that spot. Y'all so worried about y'all selves and shit. This is ego. This is a matter of ego right now. You know what I'm saying? Y'all egos is eating y'all up, getting the best of y'all, especially Lil Wayne, nigga. How the fuck, just because you from New Orleans, nigga, you feel like you were supposed to get that spot? My nigga, what have you been doing, my nigga? Just think about that. What have you been doing? Yes, musically, what have you put out, my nigga? I can't recall shit you put out. I can't recall a hit, a song that was on the radio, a song that made waves, echoes. I don't recall it. Where is it? The last thing, every time somebody mentioned Lil Wayne, you gonna hear him say Lollipop, Millie, Miss Officer. You know what I mean? These songs is like a good 10 years, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? We ain't seen nothing from you. You had the whole shit with Baby, the feud and shit about him not paying you. You didn't put shit out during that whole time. That was a few years. You released a few mixtapes and shit like that, but none of them was like single grabbing or radio catching. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we ain't really heard a hit since Lollipop and shit. You know what I mean? To my knowledge, that's the last time you was really like major out here. You know what I'm saying? So like, let's say you did get selected for the Super Bowl, what are we gonna see? You gonna perform a Millie? You gonna perform Lollipop? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. It just, at the end of the day, you have to look at yourself in the mirror and ask yourself, does it make sense for me to be on the Super Bowl stage? Yes, everybody wants to get there because of the notoriety and the sales that come and album sales and all kind of doors open for show. Everybody want that spot, but you gotta wait your time. Put in the work during the 12-month period. You know what I'm saying? Same shit with this YouTube shit. Put work in the 12-month period. You know? And forever, however many 12 months it takes, you know what I'm saying? You guys got to keep consistent. You know, you got to keep consistent at something in order for success to come. And I firmly believe in that shit. You know what I'm saying? For sure. And that's what keeps me motivated on this YouTube shit. I'll be looking at my numbers sometimes. Sometimes they'll be high, you know, 50, 60, 70, 80 views. Sometimes they'll be 10, 12, 13 views, 19. You know what I'm saying? But I don't be letting that shit discourage me, man. You know what I'm saying? If I let that shit discourage me, I'd have quit this YouTube shit a long time ago. I'd put this mic up. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have even got gifted this mic. You know what I'm saying? I'd have been done with this shit. You feel me? But that shit ain't discouraging me at all. You know what I mean? I ain't worried about that shit. I'm gonna keep doing this shit. You gotta develop a type of passion to something that you like. I like doing this shit, so I'm trying not to really focus on the numbers right now. You know what I'm saying? But that you can get discouraged, but it's consistency is what is the key. You know what I mean? So with that being said, we ain't seen nothing from you, Wayne. Well, what have we seen from you? What have we seen from you musically? You know what I'm saying? We ain't seen shit. You know what I mean? But we do see is these performance videos of you fried on stage, my nigga. Yeah, you fried on stage. Fried. You feel me? Fried. I mean, you know, yelling in the mic, you looking sluggish, you looking like you fried, you lost. You know what I'm saying? You off tune, off beat. I'm just explaining the videos that I've seen of you performing. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm doing. This is what I've seen. The videos that people posted of you just wilding out, being fried on stage on this mic. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers paying $200-$300 for someone come and see you. They don't want to see that shit. You know what I mean? They want to hear them songs. They want to rock to them songs and shit the same way they heard them shits on the radio. They want to see that shit live and hear you perform that shit similar to how the fuck they hear that shit on the radio. But you doing some shit like you drunk, like you done popped too many pills and shit before you went on stage, all kind of shit from what I've seen. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I feel like Kendrick would definitely demolish Lil Wayne right now, especially with the type of ammo that's out there to come at Lil Wayne about. You know what I mean? All of this shit out there that Lil Wayne got out there that's looking bad on him. It's too much ammo for Kendrick to use. Kendrick is a very cerebral dude, very smart dude. It's just too much against Lil Wayne that's already there that this nigga can use, and all type of different angles that he can go about it with it. You know, we talking about a sober nigga at that. I don't think Kendrick drink or smoke, you know, so they can use that to his ultimate advantage when coming at somebody like Lil Wayne. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see the battle go on. I think it'd be fucking ugly for Lil Wayne for sure, because it's Kendrick's time right now, you know what I'm saying? And he's seizing the moment, you know, definitely seizing the moment for sure. So now that you've seen that Lil Wayne don't battle, I played that video for you. This is a video right here, old school video of Kendrick freestyling in Nickerson Gardens. You know what I'm saying? Right in the heart of the projects. Got blood niggas around him and all that type of shit. But this video right here is him real young freestyling inside the Nickerson Gardens in his hood where he from. Check this shit out.
Thinking they hot because they homie said they was a few times, which is too many times a line to you. They telling a lie. The only time I lie in the booth is when I sleep in it. Record 24 hours. These niggas better get they bars up. I bench press this rap stuff. Got it locked like handcuffs. I threw away the key. My cool is on. She love my AC. My juice is on, and I wish one of y'all try to rob me. I shoot and have you land between the sheets with the eyes leaves. We push the coupe like a high speed. The helicopters come and realize there's nothing behind us, behind me, your honor. I fuck over these beats with no condom. This ain't rap, it's really a porno. Rewind it back. Back to define the laws of crack they don't obey. Y'all ain't nice, nigga. Y'all just okay. Yet they're more than a little John phrase. I'm Mike Jordan in his prime, modern day Isaac Hayes. Theme song The Shaft, equivalent to the theme song of your career. Study my craft, you ignorant? I do it without a pen and a pad, just inspiration. Something y'all never had. If my pockets is something you trying to grab, so you pull out the rocket and pin you back like scab. You old news. Old dudes, get out my way. Let the young boy come through. Don't mention my age. Shit, I'm on a mission for pay. And you astronaut niggas just crowd in my space. Look, you're not in my atmosphere. You can act like you here, but actually you ain't accurate fucking with this music biz. The industry like fuck it, let the music be his. No theme park. I'm not trying to amuse you kids. Small shark, Joss is here, jump in the water. Do we really fuck with President Carter? My reply is that I can't stay away from the bosses. Got the bidding war popping like an auction. 5 or 10 labels like what he hitting for. 7 zeros or more. Remember having Aftermath sitting on my door. Money in front of me, I couldn't open the door.
I'm saying, I mean, he's sitting there freestyling, you know what I'm saying? Freestyling, talking shit, and it's cool lyrics, you know what I mean? This is old ass shit. There's some fire lyrics he doing. What he said? He said, only time I lie in the studio is when I sleep in that motherfucker. Yo, I thought that was a nice little cold little bar, you know what I'm saying? That's for sure. You know what I mean? Then he said something about, you know what I mean, fucking these tracks, this is a porno, you know, like this is younger days type shit, and he still was top tier level with lyricism. You know what I'm saying? This is younger days. This is a long time ago. You can tell and shit. You know what I mean? It's just younger days type shit. But he's still killing it in the middle of the projects. Still lyrically killing that shit. You know what I mean? I just don't think it'd be a good look for Lil Wayne. If Lil Wayne decides to, like, all of a sudden, like, yeah, let's battle, let's go at it, I'm gonna go after Kendrick, start making little songs and dissing them and all that type of shit, it's not a good look for you, Wayne. And we all heard you say you don't battle, you ain't a battle rapper, so I don't think you should do it. I think you should leave it alone. At the end of the day, what would you come at him for? Because you didn't get picked? That's your only beef. You didn't get picked for the Super Bowl halftime performance, and he did. So that's making you look, if you clown him and diss him in a track, that's just making you look real bitter. It's making you look as bitter as Drake is looking right now. You know what I'm saying? Real like schoolgirlish, you know? Like for real. That shit is pathetic and petty as fuck. You need to just get over that shit. Why don't you congratulate him? I bet if you was congratulating him and commending him for getting there, I bet he would have probably brought you out on the stage. Nigga said he used to listen to the Carter 3 all the time. You know what I'm saying? Had his Rolex chain and all that shit. We heard the nigga on Whacked Out Murals. You feel me? He used to listen to that shit all the time. Had his Rolex chain and all that shit. Looking after you, my nigga. So how the fuck you think he feel when you put these videos out and shit, crying damn near and saying how fucked up you was about it and shit that you didn't get picked for the Super Bowl spot? Come on, man. With no congratulations, no shout out to Kendrick, no salute to him though, but you could have said how you felt, and then at the end of the day, at the end of your rant, you could have said, hey, but at the end of the day, salute to Kendrick. You know what I'm saying? That's another black man blessing that stage. Whatever wrote, you could have angle, you could have took. It could have been something commending him, but you didn't commend him. You didn't congratulate him. Nothing. You just showed your bitter feelings about it. That it was not you, and that's petty to me. That's low. That's young-minded. You know what I'm saying? Congratulate him. Be happy for him. Be happy he got that spot. You know what I mean? Y'all both are in this industry. Y'all both are rappers. Y'all both are black men. So be happy for that other black man that got that spot, my nigga, instead of hating on this shit. Like I said, man, he said nobody congratulate himself for Nas. You feel me? I'm gonna get into that too. Yeah, man, but you know what I'm saying? There's some other videos and shit. This video right here is if you enjoying this content and you fuck with Kons Podcast and you like all the constant motherfucking content, hit that subscribe button. You feel me? Hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and comment on this shit. Let me know what you think about it. Yeah, do that right now. Back to the episode. Some podcasts, these two dudes, dude broke it down and shit about how he feel like this is like a mixtape, and talking about the GNX and shit like that in the 1987 Buick, a shit that was seen in Boys Minister Society when you seen that whip that was going to do a drive-by and shit like that. So this is a video of them talking about that shit and him relating that shit to Minister Society, to that scene when they was doing the drive-by. Check this shit out.
The album cover, bro. It's him leaning against is a car called a GNX?
It's a GNX. It's a black Buick from the 80s.
What's the significance, you think?
So when I seen the car, I grew up on a lot of 90s movies and stuff like that. So automatically I thought about Menace to Society.
Okay.
When you look at the movie, there's only once where they have the black Buick, and it's when Kane, Old Dog, and MCA are going for a drive-by.
Oh,
they went for a drive-by.
I want to know if you ready to do this.
And at the end, Kane is laying on his bed. He's like, man, I didn't want to kill him, but I just wanted to know that I can kill them.
I thought killing those fools would make me feel good, but it really didn't make me feel anything. I just knew that I could kill somebody, and if I had to, I could do it again.
So I feel like that was a shot at, you know what I mean?
100%. That's a great take. Holy
and he went
fuck.
through a lot of people's heads. Like, people didn't see it, but I seen all of like right away.
That's what we got lining on set. I like that. That's crazy.
Yeah. So as you seen, you know what I mean, he broke that shit down, said, that was in the movie Minister Society, you know what I mean, when they was finna go and do that drive-by and shit, which could also be some significance, you know what I mean? A lot of people was also saying how in the little intro video, it was 2 Grand Nationals, you know what I'm saying? He had 2 of them there. So a lot of people were saying that this shit is just a pre-tape, a pre-album to another album that's going to be coming after the Super Bowl. And I said the same thing. I mean, he dropped this shit before the Super Bowl. That shit made me kind of, you know what I'm saying? Because usually when somebody doing the Super Bowl, you know what I'm saying, you definitely got some shit coming after that Super Bowl performance, because the sales is going to be times 10 after you perform at the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that he dropped this shit a couple days ago, November 22nd, I believe, is when he dropped this shit. It's November 27th today. So before the Super Bowl is crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's material fresh before the Super Bowl. Shit that you can do at the Super Bowl. You put this shit out before that shit, and now you're going to be performing some of these songs at the Super Bowl. You know what I mean? It just tells me the type of work ethic that Kendrick Lamar has. You know what I'm saying? You definitely are staying in the studio for sure. You in there for sure. The fact you addressing shit on this album, you time capping it though. That's another thing I said too. He time capping the album. Usually when niggas drop albums, you don't really time cap it unless it's like a mixtape. You know what I'm saying? And I think this shit is only available on streams. I don't even think you can go to the store and cop a physical copy of this shit. Yeah, I could be wrong. I don't know. But I don't think you can go to the store and cop a physical copy of this shit for real. I think it's just only on stream network, only on streams. That's another thing, you know what I'm saying, that lets me know further that this shit is just a prelude to another album. You know what I'm saying? Because it's pretty much like a mixtape. I mean, you got beats, using beats and shit on there. You got all LA artists on there. That's a nod to LA. Yeah, you use Tupac beat, Made Figures. You know what I'm saying? You use that beat. You also came Man at the Garden. That song is pretty much Nas's One Mic, you know, that's definitely that song, you know what I'm saying? It's definitely that song, got the same vibe, it gets almost the same beat and all that shit. So this shit is pretty much like a mixtape, you know what I'm saying? It's not really like an album, you know. For one, he's time capping it. He mentions the Super Bowl, he mentions Lil Wayne. That's the shit that Lil Wayne was recently saying. He mentioned that. He mentioned Snoop Dogg, how he posted Taylor Made. It's just all shit that was going on that just happened. You feel me? So that's time capping certain shit. So all the whole album, you don't really hear people time cap their albums when they do songs and shit like that. They don't really time cap it and relate it to like something that's happened at the time, because then it places the album in that time. It doesn't become transparent through time as time goes on, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's another thing though, you know what I mean? I just feel like this is a pre-album. I feel like this is something pre, you know what I mean? I feel like it's definitely something else coming. I just doesn't feel like that this is like it, as far as like another year or two before we get some more music out of Kendrick, you know what I'm saying? When he's headlining the Super Bowl in February, I feel like there's definitely some more shit coming for sure. This is some shit I feel like man, this is just showing the work ethic. Like, he's been in the studio, he's in that motherfucker, he hear what shit y'all saying, he heard Lil Wayne complaining and shit that he didn't get the spot, he seen Snoop Dogg post the Taylor Made shit, you know what I mean? I mean, he's just letting you know he's seeing this shit. He getting the flesh, he see all this shit, he hear all this shit, he's not ghost to this shit, you know? He definitely is hip to everything, you know what I'm saying? Just like he first started off whacked out murals, you know what I mean? At first it was fuck that nigga, now it's plural, fuck everybody, that's on my body. You feel me? Yeah, like coming for everybody head, man, you know what I'm saying? This is another little skit that this one dude did a little skit talking about how Kendrick is going on the rampage right now and coming from everybody, and they compared it to like some Star Wars fucking Harry Potter type shit. This shit was funny as fuck, I thought. Check the shit out.
Sir Kendrick, the great rap war has been over for ages. You've claimed your victory. Why must you continue to strain your wrists?
Heavy is the head that wears the crown.
My lord, there are no more battles to be won. You slayed Drake. You brought peace between two rivaling gangs.
That light-skinned dragon was no more than a mere side quest. There's much more that needs to be done.
But you've already proven your strength. You brought Sir Cole to bend the knee. You're the star of the Super Bowl halftime show. What more do you want?
I deserve it all. When I leave this world, I want to leave behind a legacy. No, a message. To let all my enemies know how high the bar can rise. I've learned that I'm more than a mere mortal.
You've gone mad. You've let these foolish exchange of limericks get to your head, and now you believe you're some powerful wizard?
These limericks are far more dangerous than any Hogwarts sorcerer. Have my beat ready by tomorrow.
Yeah. So as you see, that was dope how they did that shit, you know what I'm saying? Made it like, you know what I mean? Kendrick is just on some mastermind shit, you know what I'm saying? On some upper level shit, writing this shit all the time. That shit was funny though. I thought that shit was funny how he did that, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, Kendrick is that guy right now, you know what I'm saying? Lil Wayne, don't do it, you know? Don't start taking shots at Kendrick Lamar, because it's just gonna look bad on you. It's just because we gonna be asking why as a people, like, why you doing this and shit? Then what's gonna be your response? He got picked for the Super Bowl and I didn't. I'm mad. Like, come on, man, let's grow the fuck up out here and let's not do that, Wayne. You don't want to do that. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with Wayne. I don't want to see him get demolished by Kendrick. You know what I'm saying? Because I think that's what it would be. I mean, he's too cerebral. He's too much of a in his head type nigga, man. He sit and think. He thinks a lot. You know what I'm saying? He quiet. He don't come outside and shit. He ain't partying and mingling with niggas and shit like that. So I just feel like, man, leave that nigga alone. You feel me? Don't come at that nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? Because again, he got some ammo for you. He got a clip loaded up for you, for sure. And that's everybody in the game. I bet he got a song for everybody in the game. Like Batman, always one up. You know what I'm saying? Why wouldn't he be? This next clip right here is it's pretty much somebody put together, and they use the clips from Straight Outta Compton. You know what I'm saying? Now I can't remember. I could lightweight remember this part, but I don't know if he was actually saying this shit. The white guy in this clip is played. He's playing Jerry Heller, and he talking about the defamation shit. You know what I'm saying? He like, yeah, that's it. We're gonna sue for defamation. Now I don't know if he really was saying this shit or if somebody like meshed the audio and made him sound like he's saying, I don't know, I can't remember, but it's so relevant to the shit that Drake is doing. It's fucking funny. It's fucking funny, man. Check this video out right here.
Never boy certified pedestal. Fuck him up. I'ma do myself. Why you pulling like a bitch? Ain't you trying to strike a chord? And it's probably.
That's what we're gonna do. I don't know, defamation of character, libel, I don't really care. The anti-Semitic piece of fucking shit. Who the fuck does he think he is? Unfucking believable. That kind of fucking bullshit, Jew-bashing bullshit. You know what? I'll call my friends at the JDL. They'll handle him. We'll see how much he likes that.
Jerry, you gotta relax, alright? Niggas don't even know what anti-Semitic means anyway. It's just a fucking battle rap.
Come on, Eric. We gotta get organized. We gotta fight this kind of ignorant fucking bullshit. You know what? I always knew that he was a hateful human being. This is just ignorant shit. He calls it political. This is ignorant shit. I always knew it. Now the whole world is gonna know. I'm gonna make sure of that, okay? I don't understand why the fuck you're not more angry about this. Did you hear what he said?
I heard what he said.
Did you hear what he said?
I heard what he said.
So that was the skit. He said me, Jerry Heller was like, did you hear what he said about you? Did you hear it? We're gonna sue this guy for defamation. That's what we're gonna do. Boy, Jerry Heller sounded like that's how Drake was talking in the middle of his fucking living room, pacing back and forth. Like, yeah, you know what? Yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? He made these songs about me. They not like us, it's selling and shit. Everybody's singing it, and he's calling me a pedophile. Man, let's sue him. Let's sue him. Lucian, let's. Yo, man, he definitely called Lucian Grange, you know what I mean? That's the head nigga of Universal Music Group that signed Drake for $400 fucking million or some stupid shit like that. Kanye called that nigga his rich baby daddy. Nigga said he got a relationship with Lucian Grange, like that's his baby father and shit. Yo, man, this shit is crazy. Drake is out of line, you know what I'm saying? Drake is definitely out of line, you know what I mean? I don't know how else to put it, but the fact that you suing my nigga behind the rap battle was the first. Do you know that? Do you know you're the first artist to sue another artist behind taking an L in a rap battle? How do you feel about that? You happy being the first artist to take a rap beef to court and sue behind a rap beef, behind the L that you took in a rap beef? This shit is unprecedented material right here. How the fuck are you suing this man? Because you feel like the streams and the numbers has been inflated, and you feel like Universal and Spotify linked up to make the numbers inflate to what they are. Oh, it's the fuckery in this fucking world, in the music industry right now is bananas. You feel me? It's so much bananas that I can do a fucking episode talking about just this, and it's hilarious. It's fucking funny. Like, come on, Drake, you looking real crazy out here right now, my nigga. I don't understand. You looking like a bitter female who loved a man and he broke up with you. He don't want you no more. And now you just lost in the sauce, bitter and sad and showing emotions, but not trying to show emotions. But your ways and actions and moves you doing is showing all kind of emotion, my nigga. It's just wild as fuck. But at the same time, we expected this shit. We all know Drake is, kind of soft. The nerve of you to talk about Steve Lacy and call him fragile, like a fragile op. But yet you went and sued another man or sued your own record label behind you think they helped your rival inflate numbers. Man, you get with that type of move, and you going to court and filing documents and shit like that. You have no right to call anyone fragile. You can't call anybody a fragile op, fragility, whatever the fuck you said on this nigga XQC stream. You have no right to say none of that about another man, my nigga. When you're going to file legal fucking documents about a song that your rival put out, and it made good numbers. So now you want to So now you feel like you want to bring this shit to the court attention and try to put together some type of lawsuit against your own motherfucking label. Now, what the label gonna think of that? What are they gonna do after this? That you're bringing them to court. What are they gonna feel? How are they gonna do? What if they drop you? Then what? What if they drop you? Then what? I know in the gaming industry, you know what I'm saying? I know in the gaming industry, any other industry, matter of fact, any corporation, shit, you sue them, you fired. If I go to work and you feel me, some shit happened and I got a case and I sue. Yeah, they're not finna keep me working there. You gonna be fucking fired, yo. Like, what the fuck? You suing the employer. Like, what the fuck? How the fuck you think anybody will fire you, my nigga? Universal should fire you. You suing them. You took them to court, my nigga. That is termination. That is grounds for terms. You know what I'm saying? You liable to get terminated from that shit. How the fuck, man? What the fuck? I wish I would be a record company and I got an artist that I paid between $450 million signing on them. Signed them. $400 million. And then this same nigga is turning around and taking me to court, suing me because you feel I helped your so-called rival inflate numbers? Man, what the fuck type shit is, nigga? You fired, nigga. The fuck? You know what? Get the fuck out of here, nigga. You suing me? I employed you, nigga. I paid you $400, so you gonna take the $400, some of that $400 million that I paid you, and pay lawyers to come against me in court? Oh, nigga, you are fucking fired, nigga. What? Ain't no way you finna still be at the label and I gotta come to a court hearing and see you in court? Fuck out of here. Nigga, if I was Universal, I'd fire that nigga immediately. You taking us to court because we feel we helped your rival? Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, I mean, this shit crazy as fuck. Yeah, man, I think that's all I got. That's all I've written down today. But yeah, you know, wasn't really no updates, wasn't really no news going on, wasn't really shit happening. Like I said, everybody talking about the same shit I talked about yesterday. So, you know, I just put together this episode, didn't even write too much down. Let me show y'all, you know, I didn't write too much down. That's all I wrote down. You know, that's it. TikTok video, got a video for that, video for that. You know, Kendrick and Wayne, that's it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, though, you know, that's about all I got. You know what I mean? It's episode 140. I hope y'all enjoyed this shit. Just wanted to touch on that Lil Wayne and Kendrick shit. Lil Wayne, don't do it. You know what's good for you, man. Don't do that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? You said you're not a battle rapper. You know, I played the video of you actually saying that. So with that being said, don't do it. Just chill, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't let that nigga get all in your head and live rent free like he doing in Drake's mind. You know what I mean? We ain't even been talking about that shit. The people been past that shit. But Drake, you waking that shit back up, my nigga. You know what I mean? We've been talking about Diddy and shit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody been on this Diddy shit. Everybody talking about Diddy. And your ass is over here still talking about Kendrick. Like, nigga, what is happening? My nigga, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. But yeah, though, you know what I'm saying? It's episode 140. And as far as conclusion for this episode, shit, we talked about Lil Wayne and talked about Kendrick Lamar. That's pretty much all we talked about today. You know what I'm saying? And if they gonna beef, I hope they don't. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. I hope all y'all have a good Thanksgiving tomorrow. I might record something for Thanksgiving. I might record something today for tomorrow. I don't know what that would be. Maybe I'll talk about shit I'm thankful for or some corny shit or something. What you thankful for? You know, might have a little kumbaya in this motherfucker. Talk about what I'm thankful for. Shit, you know, I'm not religious and shit, so ain't gonna be no prayers or no shit like that going on this motherfucker. But yeah, though, thank you for watching. It's Kons Podcast. You know what I mean? Like I said, you could have been anywhere in the motherfucking world right now as a free individual, not in jail, doing what you want. You could have been anywhere. You could have been doing anything at this very moment. But wherever you at, whatever you doing, whatever time it is that you chose to watch this shit, you chose to click on my shit and sit down, roll up, post something up, whatever it is you may do, and come and watch the motherfucking podcast. You feel me? So salute to you for doing that. You know, everybody that come and watch my shit the whole way through, especially if you still here now, I fuck with you. Thank you. Thank you. You know what I mean? But yeah, this is episode 140. Talking about Lil Wayne and Kendrick and that bullshit going on. I hope y'all enjoy this shit. I hope y'all had a good little conversation with me. Hope y'all had a laugh. Share some of these funny little TikToks. But yeah, thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. Like I said, might see y'all tomorrow. Might see y'all Friday. I might see y'all Monday after this. Who fucking knows? You know, but definitely I will be here consistently. Ain't no breaks. Ain't no me not doing this shit or none of that shit. Ain't no long spells or not putting nothing out or none of that like I used to. This is consistent every day except for the holidays. You know what I mean? It's holiday time now. So, and I'm going to be out of town and shit for tomorrow. So, but yeah, though, it's Kons Motherfucking Podcast, episode 140. Thank you for watching. Share this shit. Tell somebody about it.
Wait me, don't you? 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 Wait me, don't you?